Alright, hi everybody, it's Jibba Jabba. This is going to be a tutorial kind of building on the pendulum fountain idea that I posted in the last episode. So specifically, you can kind of think of this fountain as kind of just a pendulum flower. Um, and there's multiple ways, there's kind of multiple modes with it, just kind of similar to how there's box mode and diamond mode with anti-spin, except for the way that I think of it is the horizontal points. So when they're like that, where my hands are when they're like that is if that pattern makes a diamond or a box, that's kind of what I'm referring to. So diamond or box. I'm not very good at the box, so I won't be going over that too much. And it's a little bit trickier to switch between which hand is in front and which hand is in back. You can do all of these keeping, one hand in front and the one hand in back the whole time. You can totally do that. Which might make it a little bit more simple, but I think that it's better to know how to do it all. So I'm going to go over how I do it. And I kind of naturally switch which hand is in front and which hand is in back. And one of the reasons I do that for is so that I can do kind of behind the head ones where you're twisting your arms and you have to be able to switch which hand is in front and which hand is in back. But that's not necessarily going to be covered in this episode. So for this one, the four modes that that are involved with this, so that you can go between here, 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 and then be able to turn with it, unlike me. So the two main modes, I guess, so that you can turn, are going, here I'll show with these, when they're apart like this, about the vertical axis, so here and here, they're going to be swinging out, okay? And then as I move up to the horizontal axis, they're going to be crossed. And so in this situation, there's two modes here, and then there's two modes when they're like this. So let's first go with this one. First mode is like this. So my left hand, this one, will pendulum into the buzzsaw plane right here. And if you have really long poi, it can actually go underneath your arm like that. And then when it goes to the other side, my right hand, when it goes to the right side, will go to the buzzsaw plane or under my arm. So that's mode one. Okay, so the other mode associated with that's like this, instead of having my right hand go towards, or when I'm going towards my left side, instead of having my left hand be on the buzzsaw, I will drop my right hand inside my left hand, and then my right hand is pointed out up there, and my left hand will be kind of further away. So that looks like that. Okay, and that's only the bottom half. It's hard to do it with the stabs for the top half. So this is mode one. And you want to be able to do it both directions. switching at any point, which I can't totally do yet either. So that's the mode 1, kind of go both directions. So mode 2 would be where when my right hand goes to my right side, it goes to the buzzsaw plane and my arms get a little crossed. So you'll notice that they're switching which hand is in front and which hand is in back at the center points. So about this axis, they switch. They're kind of in line when they hit here, and then as they go up to the other side, one of them passes inside the other side. Okay? So then the next 2 modes are when you try to turn with it. And these are a little bit more complicated and kind of mess me up a little bit. So the reason for being able to know these modes is so if you go, so they're apart here. When I go up to here, if I go up and straight down to the other side like a turn, they're going to fall into being going crossed from each other when they're about the vertical axis. So if you want to be able to kind of smoothly do turns, now granted this is only me doing it bottom half, you can do all this stuff in the top half too. That's the reason to do that. So with the cross ones, the 2 modes are going to be dependent upon which hand ends up being on top. So cross, open, cross, open, cross, open, cross. And I'm a little bit sketchy on that side, doing the bird, going from open, crossed, open, crossed. That's a little hard for me still, so still got stuff to work on. So that's pretty much all I think I can handle right now. So hopefully that confuses you good. So enjoy your day.